All right, welcome back. It has been a long time, so I'm just gonna kind of revamp the whole channel, and I'm gonna start with this. It was an interesting little find, so I'm hoping it turns out to be really good. If you like it, stick around. If you don't, you don't. Oh well. Um, yeah, I think that'll about do it. Let's just hop into the game. Yeah, so as I thought, watching that a second time still doesn't make any fucking sense, like at all. No idea what was going on. Let me change the options because it's really slow, and I don't know why I play on absurdly high sensitivity, but it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good, so we'll just go with it. I guess. What was the interaction button? Triangle, square, no, X. Ah, there we go.
Hope I never have to use it. But something tells
So
me
my
I will.
my thoughts is that this is a horror game, but it's supposedly a horror game, but it seems very a very interesting and unique one. I don't know. I'm hoping it's gonna be a very interesting and unique one. Let's see, what were the buttons again? Do I have the? I don't have the camera. See, that was my first mistake. There we go. Was okay. Not gonna lie, that the first time I did that took me like 3 tries. Sensitivity's still so low. Okay.
Never trust a
Better-ish.
tourist advertisement.
So this is like a clue gathering, exploring game. I think, if I understand the whole premise of the game. I'm horrible at them.
Now get out.
We'll see how well I can actually find the clues and do what I'm supposed to do and listen.
Mr. Charles,
That'll probably be the
what
biggest
a
hurdle
pleasure
here.
To finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess
And
I
depending
didn't
on
expect
how
you to
much
mean
there
so
actually
little.
is of this game, I'm
Please
probably
call
just
me
gonna stick to the
Johannes.
main missions.
But where
If
are
there's
my
side missions that
manners?
actually are like
Welcome to the
interesting, I might
proud
do them. I
city
don't know.
of Oakmont.
It'll probably just be
Alas,
mainly
now
just
is
like
not its
a
finest
playthrough
hour,
type of thing,
though
type of deal.
it is its most important.
What's the deal with
Reaching
the city?
Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I've found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
You said you know someone.
Let's
who
make
can
this
help
about me.
with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Robert Throgmorton.
How can
I don't even think the last time I did this in any
Well,
particular
you can't
order.
miss
I
it.
just kind of
Throgmorton
asked him
tends
questions
to
till it told me to go away.
stand out from the crowd.
Let's talk about the
Tell me
flood.
about this flood?
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
I guess. Is it always gonna rain here? Because that's interesting, I
Can you
guess.
tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature.
An interesting name for a
Scion
very
of a
interesting man.
robust
You will see
bloodline.
very soon.
A philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
I wonder if we're on
I
like
need a place to lay my
a
head.
little island
Any
thing
recommendations?
right
Fair
off.
I've
I don't know.
already feathered a nest for you.
I'm confused how
There's
you
a
cut
room in
off
your
a
name
whole
at the
city
Devil's
from a
Reef
flood.
Hotel. Here's the key.
But I guess
Sounds
we'll find out
charming.
eventually.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr.
Hopefully.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
He looks dead
There's
on the
no
inside.
consciousness without pain,
I guess that's what happens when you get
No
eaten by a
better
giant
moment
ass
for
squid
clarity than
and then
times
somehow
of
plop back
hardship.
on your bed. I'd be pretty run
What's
through
the
the
best
ringer
way to get
myself.
around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Okay, I don't even care what's
That's
on
it
the
for
map.
now,
We
I
can
think.
check ourselves.
Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
I'm hoping that not
The pleasure
every
was mine,
interaction
Mr.
between people is going to be this
before you go, how
prolonged.
can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about
you know.
that. I'm the kind of man who finds...
Maybe it adds to the story. That's why we're here. We're here for the story and the lore. There's the port. Here's the boat that he got me, I guess. I think. The hotel. Okay. Asylum. What's over here? University Library, City Hall. It's a fairly big map for, I don't know. It looks like a big map. It might not be as big as I think it is. So is that like canals? That's kind of cool. Okay. This is just explaining the things you can do. Contains information about investigations and forms of evidence. Okay, we'll just refer back to that anytime we need.
We'll meet again, Mr. Reed.
He's an interesting, very interesting character, and it doesn't seem like we can run in any capacity. So, 6 bullets. We're gonna mess some stuff up. I'm pretty sure I'm still supposed to talk to Throg. Whoa, it's like an octopus stick. What's on your back? Okay.
I
This is
care about your
Throgmorton.
petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
He's so creepy.
If I may ask, what happened to you?
Last time I didn't really ask him
Why do
anything about
you
his son, and then he
care?
got pissed off about me. So
What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people.
we'll
is
start
kind
with
of
the
my
son and
Is
make our
it?
way around.
Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey.
Complete
I know my
malarkey.
Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
I eat mouth breathers.
I
Not
take
really.
it you're not
They're
the
just
biggest
fish.
fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
God, the facial expressions, man, they're just awesome, right? Let's make
Please
fun of him
forgive
real
the
quick.
question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our
Incest.
veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Do you see his teeth? That's
I've heard you're the man
not
to speak to
exquisite.
about
It's more just appalling,
visions,
disgusting,
outbreaks of
deplorable.
hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you?
So he gets mad
My
at you
son
regardless.
Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
I wonder if his like face ever gets like super itchy
Mr.
with
Throgmorton,
all those liver
let me help
spots
you.
or spots on his
I'm
face.
good
I
at
don't know.
tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it?
Does he like
Oakmont is
shave
not
the front of his
exactly
face?
friendly to
Do you
new
think,
arrivals.
or is it just like
Let's
naturally
just
grow in
say
like
I
spotty
tend to see
and
things that others miss.
sideburny?
And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
And there's also like a language, I guess,
Sorry,
in this.
did you just
It's
say
kind of
Vera?
gonna be
What is that?
interesting to follow.
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dave,
So it seems like no
did
matter
you not
what
listen at all?
order you ask the questions or
already
go
told
about the
you
dialogue,
everything.
you're kind of gonna get to
After
the same
leaving on the
point
expedition,
at the end of the
Albert
conversation.
was found on the shore in a lifeboat.
Just judging
His
by this
fishermen
conversation and the
supposedly
last
brought
one, I
him
kind of
to the
chose
house,
different options
then
than I chose
left
the
to
first
call
time, and it,
me.
I mean, got me
When
the
I
same
arrived here,
responses and shit.
my
So
son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
I'm gonna
As
just
much
go
as I'm
because I'm
enjoying
pretty
the
sure it's
weather,
all marked on
Mr.
my map.
Driver.
And when you ask him
Time for
where
me to get
exactly the
started.
house is,
Find
he
my
says it's
son,
right next to you, and
newcomer, and be quick about
he's a
it.
dick about it. Because there's the place we're supposed to go into. Nope. Yes, I'm adjusting it again because it's still very slow. But I think that's just the camera itself. Okay, so when we look for clues, we can tell that we've gotten them all. If it turns green, all the evidence is collected. And then it looks like we can go into the lore and see like things about the city, which is interesting. Strange fish. There's rarities. Your casebook kind of just has different. Do I have to use the thumbstick? What? Oh, okay, there we go. Key. I don't remember getting that. Oh yeah, that's for my place. Wants me to find his son. I think that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Okay. It's gonna be a lot of reading. Interesting. There's also a mind map. Mind place. So far I've only got 2. Albert Throgmorton behaved strangely after returning from sea. He was mad, violent, and spoke gibberish. The Throgmortons are Innsmouth, and Innsmouthers are in an ongoing feud. That in the corner is creepy as hell. I did not notice that was a little baby. So there's only 2. Nice. Okay. Looks like there's skills. Requires knowledge points. Is there levels, or do you just get skills? I wonder. Load 2 additional shells into shotgun. So it looks like you can get different kinds of guns and traps. I wonder if that goes into here. Got a brick, I got a meg kit, I got a camera, and a pistol. Pretty good loadout.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer, and keep your hands where I can see them.
I've said everything I know.
Is this one of the...
I've said everything I know.
Never mind. I won't. Okay. Just walk in. There is a good atmosphere here, I will say. Let's see.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Agreed. Furnace. Little broken down cabin. Oh yeah, I can hit shit. Do some fucking damage. Is he hitting with a shovel? Yeah, okay.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Dude, everything is damaged and dirty and grimy and weird looking. So that right there, that's like the 3rd time I've seen that little image. I'm not sure what it's for. I hate that you have to hold it. That's weird. Shell casing, gunpowder. I wonder if I can craft things. I can. Okay. Oh, you only craft 1? That's kind of whack. So I got 8 out of 21. So there's multiple weapons, there's explosive, there's miscellaneous, crafting materials at the bottom. Good to know. That looks disgusting. You know, aside from the conversations between people, the game looks pretty good. Not gonna lie, no cap. I can climb this? Nice. Let's go over here first. I'm stuck, okay. Let's go over here first. See what's over here. Nope. There we go. I barely know what this is used for. I only used it once in the last time. Ew. Ah! Okay. Nothing to worry about. Stairs or boat? I choose boat. Let's see what's up here. Oh. I guess it made it to the same place. Little scuba helmet. Little light.
5
card
cards
game.
short of a full house.
Let's see.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Are those knives? Okay. 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 Okay.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Ew. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, what the fuck? I wonder if I use my camera. Can I take a picture of it? What does that do? Does that do anything? Maybe if I get him like fully in it. Nothing pops up. Okay.
Hello?
Ew.
Hey,
Kind of scared me
can
for
you
a
hear
second.
me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
The facial features, man, is like
I want to know what happened
very
here.
interesting.
Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... Okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
A
That
voice
sounds
that called him
familiar.
ah.
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will. Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing.
The inside of his mouth is so
That'll start.
bright.
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do it. Uh-huh.
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
I wonder if it's
Sorry.
the giant octopus dude. Cthulhu.
Do you know
Not
how
the same
Paul
octopus
died?
dude.
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay, have mercy on his soul.
I'll leave you to it.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul?
Yes.
Or, Kay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. And the police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Then don't sleep. Just stand. Miracle Mind Palace clue. New Mind Palace clue. Oh, it's Mind Palace, not Mind Place. Dumb. This is not a very organized palace. The fisherman is missing. There were 3 fishermen in the house when Albert woke up, but I found only 2 of them. Sudden psychotic outbreak. The fisherman suffered a sudden psychotic outbreak after Albert Throgmorton regained consciousness. Okay. Roger, we got this. Got his testimony. So this is like a legitimate case. This is gonna be fun.
I can barely recognize
No,
the
stop
face
talking.
of the poor
Yeah,
fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
I wonder if we get magic, because there's like a blue bar. Usually that means like, magic. We do kind of cool magic stuff.
Choo choo. Ahem.
Choo. Wonder, can I take a picture of this? No? Okay.
Choo choo. Ahem.
Wonder if there's a significance behind all of this stuff. There's multiple repeated pictures. Like that right there. Like 4 of them. Alright. Can I talk to you?
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Okay, there's a hole in the wall. Did you find that? Probably not. I don't know.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Is that the bottom of it? I don't know. Where is the bedroom? Is it here? No, I just came out of that room. Aha. Ooh, nice knife.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
I feel like that's probably the Innsmouthers.
Sounds like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Take pictures of everything. Doesn't do anything, I guess. Ooh, I didn't notice this here last time.
So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Ew. What is that? I recant my statement. It's not a fish, it's a blobman. Activate said thingy. Oh. Now how do I oh, X. Okay.
Glennar, Nehri, Glennar, Gebheil, Nugulenarhaften.
Okay then. Retrocognition. Retrocognition allows you to understand events that happened in the past. Inspect enough evidence on the scene and a vision will emerge. Step into it and find all the critical scenes. X to mark the scenes in chronological order to gain new evidence. Okay. Can I chronologicalize this order?
Glennar,
Can I X?
Nehri, Glennar, Gebheil, Nugulenarhaften.
And I keep hitting the wrong button. Okay. Whoa. Do I have to use the thing to go into this? Okay.
Take this, ape face.
And X to mark chronological order. This. Stop. Okay. So he picks up a big ass barrel, threatens to throw it at him. He points a gun at him. Who are these people? Is that the dude that's right there? Yeah, that's gotta be. Who are you? And who are you? That's Fish Face. That's Fish Face. For sure, Fish Face. Now what happened?
Yeah, run!
What the fuck? That's Throgmorton in Fish Face. And he knocked it over by jumping onto it. Is there stuff outside that I can witness? Is there more in the room? Oh, there was another one over here. Aha.
What's happening?
Okay, let's see what we have
So
here.
this is number 1. 2.
What's
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
What the fuck? Oh, he's hanging. Whoa, okay. Let's go to the Mind Palace. Albert Throgmorton attacked the fishermen at their house as soon as he regained consciousness. When Albert Throgmorton became aggressive, Lewis and Innsmouther fishermen immediately started shooting at him. Albert Throgmorton fled from the fisherman's house after he was wounded. And then the rest of these. Oh. Nope. Wait. Yeah, I think that was already there. So, okay. House brawl. A fisherman brought unconscious Albert Throgmorton into his house and left. When Albert woke up, he caused an outburst of hysteria and attacked the rest of the fishermen. One of the fishermen shot him, and Albert fled through a hole in the wall. Does that mean I have to leave through the hole in the wall?
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried
How
to
did
flee.
I miss that? And why is everything so distorted? Do I have to jump out here? Yeah. Parkour. Okay. So that's done. Is there a specific place I'm supposed to go now? Because that's done. Maybe maybe I have to explore the boat. What's the numbers for? I know he had a boat. Letter from Vanderberg. Oh, I already had that. Okay. Oh, do I have to combine these? Uh-huh. Do I have to put these in order? Okay. Let's see. Mhm. Nope. Okay, cool. He returned unstable. He had a sudden psychotic outbreak. There we go. Albert spread hysteria around him. Albert Throgmorton spread some sort of psychic influence which made everyone nearby hysteria. Okay, let's go back to the clues. I don't think the feud has anything to do with it. He was shot without warning. No? Wow, okay. One fisherman is missing. Albert Throgmorton was dangerous and posed a threat to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. Cool. I can track down Albert. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using my supernatural sense. That's not weird at all. Okay. Is that part of the deductions? Okay. Let's go back. Is there another one? Maybe he fled without warning. Okay, so that doesn't go with either of those. Aha! As an Innsmouther, Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of Throgmortons. They could be a reason to hate them. That could be. Alright, so now that we've had all of our deductions, let's see. I can track them using my supernatural sense. Does that mean he's not on here? Let's see. Little runny boy. This is weird. Why is there hands everywhere? Oh. What is this? A shell casing. Is there an aha.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Interesting. Now, can I continue following it? Is he this way? Odds? Not that way. This way. Yup, okay. Where'd he go? Let me back up. Okay. A handprint, haha.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Okay, left or right? Aha, right. Okay, see, there's the symbol again. Does that mark things that I can go into? Warehouse. Okay. Metal scrap. Let's see if we just fall out of it. The hands really just like make me so uncomfortable looking at this. What is this? paper.
There's something in the pocket.
Lewis, please just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with Fuzz snooping around the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Peter. Who's Peter? Is there like a faster way that I can get to these things? Or I have to like go to the map? Ah, pausing it. Got it. Okay. Bloodstained note. Got it. Got it. Torn piece of jacket. Got it. Got it. Mind map. Oops. There we go. Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright, but because he was a Throgmorton, rather than just drive him off. Okay. Bar owner is indebted to Lewis.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Before I go down there, I want to see if there's anything up here that I can take a look at. 2 gunpowder, 1 alcohol. Can I drink the alcohol? No? Okay. Door's closed. Alright, let's go downstairs. See what's down here. Before I do that. Still no skills. Craft another bullet, because I used one selfishly and dumbly. Anything I can see around here? Padlocks. Padlocks and weak points can be broken with a shot or melee attack. Okay. 2 gunpowder. Nice. That's pretty nice. What's up here? Who the hell makes stairs like this? What is the... Is this the door? It doesn't look like a door because that's some pointless ass stairs. Okay, nothing over here. Looks like the only place I can go is... Fuck you. Respectfully. Whoa. What the fuck is that? What the... Oh, that's disgusting. Can I take a picture of it? No? No? Yeah, pose just like that. Ooh, yes. Yes, more of that. Okay. That used no... I suck. Let me make some more of those. That wasn't nearly as terrifying as I thought it would be. That was a horrible sound. Okay. Before I just run in here all willy-nilly. See, he looks like... he looks somewhat normal.
One fatal round through the forehead.
Like, he doesn't look like his dad,
This was
Throgmorton.
deliberate.
He actually kind of looks good. Ew. I wanna take pictures of shit and, like, actually have it work. Oh, there's another one in here? Okay, it's dead. Had to make sure. Cool. Okay. So it wants me to go to the Mind Palace again. Albert was murdered. Albert Throgmorton was shot in the head, impaled onto hooks, and then hidden. The murder was deliberate. Lewis left the crime scene. No? So none of these connect? Oh, these do. Lewis, the Innsmouther that killed Albert Throgmorton, may be hiding at the bar in Oakmont Port. Nice. Lewis may be at the bar. Okay. To the bar. Where's the bar? Where's the bar? Wait, it's at the port. Right? That's what it said. Okay. Where's the bar? What did I just do? You can mark the map with these things. That's kind of cool. Let's go towards the Oakmont port. Where? Okay. I forget that you can't run, so I keep hitting the run button and it doesn't do nothing. Hi, sir.
What's this?
Oh, well, fuck you too. Am I supposed to be using my little, like, sense thing to, like, track him? What is that? Ah, under the Neil Keel bar. What is that? Okay. Obviously, I'm on the wrong side. Where's the opening? Sir, stop throwing on.
Oh. Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
That's horrible. That's horrible.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Yeah, okay. You're creepy.
Come.
Oh.
Come closer, troubled
Such an
soul.
unsettling face.
Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of fortune teller?
Yes, my dear. Yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Everybody has some, like, crazy
Really?
eyes.
Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
All right, how much? $1?
A bullet.
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
I'll give her
Let's
a
hear
bullet.
what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars, circled by the dead. A race from one to the next, as time itself laughs.
What? What?
I think I'd like my bullet back.
It is what it is. The truth
that a
will
fact?
out soon. Me, I just caught an early glimpse.
Why do I feel like I got scammed?
Because you for sure did. Tempting fate, though. Did I get my round back, or did I get rid of it? I don't know.
Welcome to Under the Key.
Ugh!
What do you want?
Sorry, that was... Ugh. I
I'm
need
looking
to
for a
find
man by
Lewis
the name
Flynn.
of Lewis Flynn. Any
Any
chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't
He
rat
looked like
to
he looks like
newcomers.
Discount Hitler. I don't know what he just
As
said.
it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble.
My man's
did he
needs some
come here to hide? But you
eye
hand
drops.
him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Rock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
Do I get to kill him? Do I
He's
get to kill him?
upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
I'll beat him to
Smart
death with a
man.
shovel.
There's your good deed for the day.
Fat shovel.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't do that again.
I'll do it again. Go away from me. Who the fuck just has a hole in their floor like that? I'm gonna rummage through your cabinets. Coil springs, shell casings. What do I use the coral machine? almost had to sneeze. Okay. So it looks like it's gonna be not the worst to get hit.
What the? Get the... Oh.
Same, my friend. Does everybody have my backpack? It's not cool if everybody has my backpack. Some chests, some shit. Everybody just has a fucking random hole in their wall. That's cool.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private
Does he have like
investigator.
algae on his neck?
Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
I think he's missing his light above his head.
It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
Don't make promises I can't keep. I don't know what he said. Why do you look like that?
What kind of... why do you...
Your face,
your
it's,
face,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you?
Yes.
Want to spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the she. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
You know what? I think
the things
he's
you did to Albert
not
don't
innocent.
look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I wasn't
you mentioned
myself.
A grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
I wonder if this affects the game. I won't say that I will definitively not tell him, but I might just, you know, forget.
Cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds.
Ew.
I still have a few bullets on me.
Do I do it? Do I do it? It doesn't seem like he's like actually lying. It seems like he actually didn't mean to do it, so I'll take it.
Turns out I arrived here unprepared for business. You give me a little something to get started, and my lips are sealed.
I knew you'd understand. Here you are, Mr. Reed.
Okay. He gave me 4 38 pistol rounds. Nice. Very nice. Fortune teller's prophecy. Nice. Lewis Flynn's testimony. All right. Do I get to pick which one? Lewis was aware of his actions. Lewis was aware of what he was doing during the fight with Albert Throgmorton. Lewis was mentally affected and couldn't entirely control his actions. I'll go with this one just to make myself feel better. Lewis was under mental influence. Lewis killed Albert Throgmorton while under some sort of mental influence. He couldn't control his actions and thus can't be blamed for Albert's death. I can try and cover for him, or else Robert Throgmorton will have his head. So is that my first one that I've done? Nice, very nice. All clues for current case are done. Nice. What do I do with this? I could change this, couldn't I? I wonder if I changed it to this. Whoa. Lewis deliberately murdered Albert. Psychic influence or not, Lewis was out to murder Albert Throgmorton. He had a motive to the mutual hatred between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. I must tell Robert Throgmorton the truth and bring the murderer to justice. I like the other one better. Let's go with that. All evidence collected. You. This place is real weird. Real weird, real grimy, real dingy. Mr.
I've seen some unsettling creatures around, like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer.
A wild beast?
No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Everybody hates newcomers around here. It's kind of crazy. All right. So what do we got now? So that's done. Done. All right. Let's go to the boat. It's to my left, and then we'll head back to the. Actually, am I going to be going past? Yeah, I'm going to be going past the Mr. Throgmorton. So we'll tell him about our news if that is part of what we're supposed to be doing. You know, maybe you wouldn't have such like weird infectious things if you didn't have just like carcasses of squids and sharks, and I know that's not a squid, it's an octopus, and then sharks and then what is this? I don't know, but you probably wouldn't have these weird ass things flying around, or not flying around, crawling around.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What?
Something.
I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures, and they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I like that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Cool.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
Do I betray him? I kind of want to betray him, but at the same time, I don't, because I'm a nice person.
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling the back alleys. And they tore him apart. It was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. Just ask his friends.
Alas, this was my revenge to exact, not some wild beasts. Something must be done about those pests. Still, justice.
Give me a shotgun and I'll go kill him.
This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story.
I'll do it. I'll do it right now.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't.
Because they are
bad. Remind me.
And I got this cool insight in my forehead. Is he asking me what I'm trying to figure out?
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here or guided.
I don't like those cuts, not those cuts, but
I believe
this
the
scene.
source of this madness is
like when they do like a medium angle, it doesn't really look flattering to the characters.
An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition.
This looks
to
better.
explore recent geological activity that
Weirdly
may be
enough.
responsible.
And so do the faraway ones.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
Where was this port again?
Do you think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task.
That was my task.
Of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port.
Yeah.
I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. bullets mean more than bills.
I guess that's
If I'm
a
going
good
to look
thing.
into this, I'll need to know more.
It means I don't have to
Where
craft
should
so
I
much.
start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
44 cartridge. Oh, I got a revolver. That's lit. This one requires 2 gunpowder per bullet. Nice. I mean, not really nice. Antipsychotics, a powerful shot. Antipsychotics keeps to keep your mind clear when you need it. Ignore the side effects list. What's the side effects? The Widowmaker. Let's see. So this is a new main case. Cool. The Lost Expedition. Robert Throgmorton funded an expedition to discover the origins of the mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. The expedition was to explore a seabed near Oakmont. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. Albert Throgmorton was the only known survivor. He was subsequently murdered. I was hired to find any other expedition members, dead or alive. Throgmorton will be waiting for my report in his manor in southern Old Grove. Key to headquarters. Ooh. Northern Coverside at the crossroad of Asher Road and Hubert Ave. Okay, so I don't even know how to, navigate to my own city, and it wants me to find these things on. Are they marked on the map? Okay, the manor is. What about the other thing? I don't remember what it was, but I'll know it when I see it. Oh, yes. Indeed. So it looks like I'm going to discover things while I'm going through. The headquarters, Northern Coverside, Asher Road, Hubert Ave. Where's Coverside? Asher Road, Cobert Ave. Asher Road. So it starts here. Cold Bridge, Hubert Ave. So it's right here. I think. Yeah. Crossroad. So it's probably, yeah. I'm gonna leave that there. I think we're gonna head to my hotel and call it a day. I'm gonna ride the boat. Let's take the boat because that seems like the cooler way to get there. Do I have to go down? Where's the boat? See?
What a rock.
Oh! Where's the boat? Oh, behind me. Hey, move! You look weird. You're an interesting looking man. How do I get over there? I might be able to get over there going this way, but it doesn't quite look like it. Because I don't think I can get up there, right? And that seems like where it is. Oh! Oh, I thought I died. Am I stuck? Am I stuck? I'm stuck. Motherfucker. I can't get up. Oh, this sucks. And it looks like I'm dying the whole time. Okay. Cool. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Don't do that again. Let's go this way, okay. I might have to go back towards the port. found it. What? It doesn't look like they updated these. Cutscenes. What the fuck was that? That was that like octopus dude that was in the water like last time, right? Whoa, interesting. Loading times are like nothing. Oh, this was the
Crew
image.
of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
Diary Part 1. I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops. Only remember the screams and the metal cracking. Damn it. Water filling the deck and my headache. The worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of boat. Damn it. A nearby piece of a boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half mad, and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I'd seen was real. But my memories are true. My strange powers gained after the ordeal prove it. I found something horrible on that island, something old, dark, and slithering. And it still haunts me. Interesting. So he was on an island and then came here. Oh, I can change my outfit? Aspiring sleuth? I like that one. That one's cool. See, there's a boob on his knee. I like this one. I like the cultist. But I'm not buying a DLC for it. The Plague Doctor's kind of dope. Learn all about wild beasts in the field research case. Okay. So these are cool things to go for. That one's interesting. I like that one. Man of Science. Unlocked by story progress. That's the outfit that Vanderbilt or Vanderberg wears, right? I don't know. Gangster, kind of cool. Vacationist, Windcoat. Unburdened newcomer, burdened newcomer. I kind of like him without the backpack, but I also like the aspiring sleuth more. So I'm gonna wear my sleuth in this. Ooh, clean. What the fuck is this?
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Does that say soothes all ailments? Soothes all ailments, add to any spirits or tonic. Devilfish and Sons Pharmacy Co. Huh. I wonder what's in it. Okay. So... What? India? I thought that was a different language. All that we see or seem is just a dream within a dream. USN Charles N. W. Reed, 3/21/17, 10/9/94.
Never again, they say.
Oh, is that his dog tags? Or his dog tag? Interesting. Okay. Miss Reed, you were the rare example of a man who treated one of my kind humanity. Wait, what? Who treated one of my kind humanely, and I feel I have to repay the debt to you. Take this as a friendly piece of advice. Run, save your life, and leave this Drotch city to the depths. Don't dig into its secrets, for they are not worth it. There's nothing good left here. I believe you can find a way to escape. Please heed my words. Lewis Flynn. Okay, there's another one. Mr. Reed, Vanderberg. It seems that you overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Thorgmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I want to be there for you every time. Johannes. Okay. He runs weird. Okay. But I think this is a good little stopping point, because it would just like naturally wrapped up what I was just doing. So I'll see you guys next time.